Let's bring this thing up. Let's see if it's working. And just refresh it again, see if it actually is working. Okay, it's working now, I think. Oh well, it's fine. Well, I got a new game recently, and I decided, you know what, people are probably getting tired of me watching me play Batman all the time, so why not play this one? It's mainly a mystery / horror game. And, that's about it, really. I guess I'll just get started on the freaking game. Just make a new game. The one main thing, I played a little bit beforehand, so I have somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing. Not that it'll do me any good. Trophies. I guess the load screens suck. Oh wait, no, it's done. I'm gonna turn my computer sound on real quick to make sure it's actually hearing me babble on to myself. Seems to be. Yep, there it is. And covered in blood. That's a lot of dead shit. Shark head. Though I'm pretty sure anybody would panic with a shark head right in front of their face like that. Putting his hands all over the intestines and shit all over the floor. Wonders why he's covered in blood. Lamp. Runs down here. There's a drop over there. Look at these bolt cutters. No, not to kill a whale. Featured offering? Gee, thanks.
You have been chosen.
No, I think I'm good. I don't want to be chosen.
Behold,
Forgot to mention, this game is based on the H.P. Lovecraft books, so you're gonna see some weird shit.
but perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
He's been shot. And now he's coming for me. And my phone just shut itself off. Of course it did.
I hate whiskey.
That radio is annoying.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. A lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
Just looking around for stuff.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Probably we shouldn't touch the door for now. Ooh, file.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Ooh, another
A
file.
good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff. Been a while
Pick
since
up
I
my
jotted
journal.
down something other than my nightmares.
This game is influenced by my choices too. So if I choose to drink this or not drink this, it could have influence on my game. I'm not gonna drink it. I don't need it. Pick up the phone!
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's
guess.
correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy
I'm
Sherman.
gonna check my phone again, make sure it's actually working.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed the background documents. Hello.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again. I'm calling because of a problem with your file.
I can't tell if that's echoing or not.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your...
Something's wrong with the audio, but I guess I'll fix that later.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And
Turn the
on a
TV
related
up a
matter,
little bit.
may I raise a sensitive question?
14.
What's wrong?
As you know, we
Maybe.
wish to closely monitor the
There we go.
progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But
She
all
sounds
those
like that
cases-
one lady off Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth
Dropped something. Of course I did.
might keep you on the paper. Mr. Pierce, do you...
You just hung up on her.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
That's rich coming from you.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster.
I don't like the way they talk. They don't really open their
All of
mouths all the
Boston.
way.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes
When
me.
the hell did this game come
They
out?
take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
No, I
The
don't want to
police
watch
accuse
trailer.
her
I
of
already
killing
know
her
what it is.
family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband,
It says it came out this
Simon, my
year.
grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at
Do I
this
have
painting.
to look at the painting?
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Whoever painted it clearly has better things to do with their time.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Oh boy, here we go.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay. Now let's look at the painting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is it?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there.
Of course it's a
with her
remote
son and her
island.
husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
It's also an ugly ass suit,
You
but
must
that's
tell
just
me
a personal opinion.
what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
He's probably gonna
I
regret
didn't expect
taking
any
this
less
case.
coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I used to be an avid reader.
That's medicine, but not. Oh, is it in here?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Nope.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh, there it is.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shown since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
On to the next chapter. I'm probably gonna split it up in the chapters, but I only did the first and the second chapter in the same video because the first chapter is so damn short. So there's that. Load screens. Load screens suck. Enter madness. I'm pretty sure that means X.
Almost there.
A lot of fog. And there's a 2 now instead of a 1 person watching it. Well, considering the other person that was watching it was me. My dumbass doing it. Oh, no, wait, no, there it goes. Scylla? Like the Greek mythology?
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So,
Fitzroy.
what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Whalebones
And his wife,
for an entryway.
Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Let the police do their work. Hey,
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
So not me.
that beast back in the water, you shite. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Enter the bar. Rude.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Rumors.
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Not the bad kind of rumors.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
This time period is set around the Prohibition era,
source of supply
so there's
would
not
likely
supposed to be
betray
alcohol
them to the
anywhere.
first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell
Say
you?
that.
I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
But steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Let's say $58 or $60, which then again is a lot in the early 1900s. Did they shoot the Prohibition thing? Yes, they did.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
More medicine. Well, knowledge on medicine, more like.
What a macabre souvenir. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
A threatening letter.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Oh, why? Why would I be
Come
disappointed?
join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
Blacked out.
That's all you get from them.
Someone basically took a pen and scribbled over the words. Can't read it.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see
Skill
it
is
if you're
mentioned a lot. The ship.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on the wall of the stranded whale.
I forgot to mention this game is really slow paced at certain parts of it, because it is a mystery game.
The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
It'll go from mystery to horror.
Understood.
Pretty quick in certain
who
spots.
the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shyster.
You could tell. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter...
No, it's very simple.
Oh damn it, I hit skip.
Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Try picking it off. Oh, got it.
There. Hello, old friend.
Let's see, I got some 2 points.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us. Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected
I think they're
whalers
drunk.
and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
This Cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
I'm not gonna sneak in after creating that. I'm gonna go the other way. If I can open the other way, then it's all good.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. A whale vertebrae. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. This ratchet device seems to be usable. A handle. It must come from these old winches. I could use this old winch to lift the grating. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Damn it, it broke.
Damn, I broke it.
Didn't I put enough points into strength? It should have been more than enough to open it. It did last time I played. Well, since I can't play that, I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me here.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
As you wish.
If you've broken my nose...
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
No, not yet. You don't lack nerve. And you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Kat. I run the neighborhood.
Oh, I didn't get
Everyone
shanked
likes
that
to
time.
munch in here. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, come and see me in the bar one of these days. We can talk about what I can do for you, and what you can do for me.
Cool. That's never happened before when I was playing the game.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Let's see.
Hopefully I can pick this lock. Nope, key broke.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
I mean, the only way to get in now is to talk to Kat. The lady I just punched in the face.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
There's 3 ways to get in. 2 of them failed.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I think it's time to talk business.
No hard feelings.
For a lucky little blow? You think I gotta be boss of these lads without taking any hits? It will serve as a lesson. I was too soft with you. Next time, I'll hit first. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. The whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Well, I don't really have a choice at this part, so...
Do I have a choice?
No, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
You've got no problem going out looking like that.
How sweet of you to worry about my authority. I wouldn't be here if I was the sort of girl who'd hide away because of a black eye. People here know who they're dealing with. They watch their step.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him. It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I don't have enough skills for the rest. I put my points into the bad stuff. Well, let's just leave.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
No. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked right away.
I'll end it once this chapter is over with. Then I'll take a break and do another chapter.
This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Looks like you've met your match, Baker. I'd like to see that more often.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Get this jackass out of here before I stroke his other cheek. But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okay, I'll end the video here. Since it's chapter 3 is starting.